So let's get the ball rolling. Palmeiras leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And here's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Palmeiras presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort. And he's denied.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. Hakimi.
That was lovely, that.
Good ball, good take. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Ibrahimovic! And he's in on goal. Great chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gerrard goes short. Nice control. Odo gets it away. Eze. Danielson. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
It's a promising position. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get it through? Shot a goal! And that has put... And again! Boys, and again! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's found a way through. It's Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. Oh, just a keeper now! Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Czech did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither part. Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Produces a cross. Oh, important interception. It's a throw-in. And it's Batistuta. Oh, well played. Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Platini. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Tries to pass it through. So we're still where we started right now. Platini conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Czech trying... Oh, what has happened here? Doué. Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving on and making good progress. Shevchenko. Good shot at goal! Goal! Palmeiras! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that is out of play. Vermaelen. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Roberto Carlos. And a header! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Palmeiras can certainly afford to see this half out now. And
it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. It's a sweeping cross. Batistuta. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Doué. Now it's Pele. Tries to thread one through. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Shevchenko. Serginho. Ronaldinho. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive, each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Corinthians get the ball rolling for the second period. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Threads one in. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. It's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Platini. Pele. He can run onto that. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
He's rising! Goal! Palmeiras! And they get themselves in front! satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Doué looking to pass their way up the pitch. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back where it came from, and that is expertly dealt with. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's managed to get free. Drills one in, and he was alert to it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's having a shot! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez, looking to play him in. And here's the chance to counter. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that was asking for too much. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? And that's a dangerous chance! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Pele! Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Costa Curta. And it's Ronaldinho. Just 5 minutes left. Azar. Rice. Cute ball now. Oh, he's all alone. Czech can clear it away. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to play it through, and this is Luis Suarez. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He is through here. And this is Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Palmeiras can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Ronaldinho claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
Palmeiras really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. We are just getting started. And when these two meet, and he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. And he's quick to return it. That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer. And it's Xavi Alonso. And this is Messi. Hangs in a cross. And he's cleared it back out. Xavi Alonso powering forward here. And it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. He leaps for it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi going after that. Can he spark a counter here? Ambitious ball here. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Palmeiras very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. This is a promising build-up. Oh, good read. Distributed tidily. No way through. Beckenbauer. Threads one in. The ball swung in. Bayer claims it. Safe hands. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Here comes terrific effort. And that's a tidy finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Palmeiras are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's Alonso! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Xabi Alonso might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Now it's Messi, and it's Gullit. Now it's Torres. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. It's gone backwards. Beckenbauer. Otto. Looking tidy in possession here. Shevchenko. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Torres. Torres! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And now the breakaway. And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Gullit. And this is Shevchenko. And it's Fernando Torres.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. Xabi Alonso. It's Batistuta. Xabi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee has signalled for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Palmeiras sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 8, camisa 20. A entrada de camisa 7, camisa 13.
So right back into the action. Raul. And it's Fernando Torres. Guardiola.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
He's through here. He's free. He has and a chance. Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the...
And Batistuta! Pull it. Now it's Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Roberto Carlos. Karambeur. Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. Otto charging forward, the ball at his feet. Palmeiras have reclaimed it. Raul. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's clever. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there. Sao Paulo needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Torres. Raul. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball goes in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Karambeur. And the through ball. He's in a great position here. He's gone for goal! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So could they be onto something here? Mbappe. And it's Hullet. Guardiola. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Deftly away. Now it's Torres. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fernando Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hullet. Into the last quarter of an hour. Over to the right flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And this is Torres. Now it's Guardiola. That's a sharp pass. Raul gets into a good position. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Guardiola has a look and plays it forward. Now Karambeur. And this is Torres. Raul. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here. That's a good ball. Xavi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Shevchenko.
Teremos minuto de
Tries to play it
acréscimo.
through. Pull it. Mbappe. And that will be it. Palmeiras can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or so.
Havertz! They want to be quick to recover this. Goulet, foot in. Roberto Carlos. Xabi Alonso.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that could well leave a mark. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And the return pass. Xavi Alonso. And here's Batistuta. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Beckenbauer. And it's Xavi Alonso. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The muscular approach does pay off here. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe gets into a good position. Palmeiras yet to have an attempt on goal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Shevchenko gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way through. And Shevchenko! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, super ball. Kamavinga! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Corner number 2 then. Messi attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Guendouzi. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Cherki. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. To Batistuta. That's good running with the ball. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Grêmio are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, nicely intercepted. Havertz. And it's Shevchenko. That's a good ball out wide. Cherki providing an outlet on that flank. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Shevchenko. He has a look up. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Shevchenko. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. He leaps for it. Oh, crossbar! He's scored!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And the finish! And again. It's a goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Cherky goes short. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos. And here's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Plenty to aim at here. Terrific effort! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter...
Oh, he's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the...
Can he finish? Goal! Gremio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Gremio with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, some tackle that. Almost an hour gone. And it's Batistuta, looking for options for movement. Sanchez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Havertz! He is through here! And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vardiol cuts it out. Havertz. It's a searching pass. Now this could be a chance. Palmeiras can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Shevchenko.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Now, oh, what has happened here? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now, that's well seen too. Van Dijk. And it's Guendouzi. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And this is Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's in on goal. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guendouzi cuts out the pass. And it's Otto. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Camisa 9, camisa 11, camisa 23. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 2.
Well, that is one way to stop him. What a throw in.
Camisa 5, camisa 18.
It's a good run down the right, and he decides to cross it.
Palmeiras really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
That is good strength. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. Look at the chance! And he's stuck it away. And right near the end, we have parity.
Puskas really played.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect...
And Boyan! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vermaelen. And that's been intercepted. Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Akanji. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Zico. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evident... Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Corinthians penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Back where it came from. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus, well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Opts to play it back. Palmeiras are behind here, despite their domination of possession.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, great leap! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Shevchenko finds himself offside. And this is Batistuta. Crunching tackle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Batistuta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko! And he makes no mistake. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nice control. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Batistuta, he's found a way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mateus, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Has a look up and delivers. Roberto Carlos, pass somewhat off target. So what can they make of this? Cannavaro makes the interception. Akanji tries to play it through. Zico, he is through here. Hangs in across, getting up there. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's been shifted off it. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele, that's good play. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Czech trying to keep this in. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Shot, surely! It's fallen kindly here. He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Messi, great vision. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. That ball looks a good one. And this is Dembele. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. Now Otto. No way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well timed, excellent interception. Zico. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that could set him on his way.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Otto cuts out the pass. And that's gone loose. Zico. Palmeiras needing a change of fortune here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Odo is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Just about up to the hour now. Roberto Carlos. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Shevchenko. Costa Curta. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a throw.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed... And Batistuta! And he should have made them pay.
Yeah, it was still a really positive move, though, Peter, to get the runner through like that. It's great coordination.
And it's Zico. Looking for the run. And this Griezmann. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Griezmann. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And here's Dembele. Oh, well played. Beckenbauer. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Shevchenko. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Palmeiras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Forced to go back. Deftly away. Oh, good spread.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Corinthians have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. And the finish! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's hoisted clear. And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass. And the ball is out of play. Akanji does really well. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So there it is.
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell